There you go.
There we go.
Hey man.
We back.
Yes, I don't know when what is live gonna be up first. Me and AG had a little Falcons video I gotta get up on the channel, but hey man, back to back content while it's kinda in the dead period, like no basketball right now, no football. So we just trying to get something out there for y'all.
Yes, sir. Got a lot of different topics. Y'all gonna want to hear?
We can go ahead and get into that first one because that's one at the gate right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir. Let's get into this little bit of the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Whose game would translate better in the NBA between Wimby and Scoop? What you think?
Um, I actually think Scoop a little more NBA ready than Wimby. I think Wimby, of course, got more probably talent and more in his in his bag probably. Um, Scoop kind of like a slasher, mid range. He kind of like a Russell Westbrook type. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Wimby kind of more on that like AD bull kind of thing going on. But who will translate better? I'm gonna go with Scoop. I'm gonna say Wimby gonna have to like kind of change up how he play a little bit. You know, the shot gonna be there, but he ain't gonna just be like. I don't think he just gonna be ball handling these NBA defensive players that easy. Uh, Getting around them so easy, just doing whatever he want to do. I
yeah.
think I think Scoop gonna do whatever he was already doing.
It's gonna be interesting to see because I don't really know what Portland doing as far as Scoop, like Anthony Simons and Dame. Like I don't know if they plan to bring on one of them off the bench or all three of them gonna start or what.
Right.
Because I feel like that's too many guards. But like you said, I do think Scoop game kind of like already NBA ready. But Wimby at the same time is like I don't think he gonna have to change how he played, other than the fact that the competition he going against gonna be better. So I mean, he probably got like you said, the ball handling and all that. He ain't finna be doing all that. But at the same time, if he's supposed to be like this generational dude that they all claim he is, then that's a part of what make him special. So I feel like he probably better set up though, because he with Greg Popovich in the Spurs system. Like they gonna get him right. Then he got Tim Duncan and all them folks. Like you seen the picture of all the folks that have flew in when yeah.
Manu, Tim Duncan.
So he got like folks behind him that's like the whole organization finna to get him right. Like he really couldn't have went to a better sorry team down there for real. Cause like that team just got history. So they finna get him right.
But is he? They gonna get him right like with team ball and they system? Like will he be able to go to
I
another
feel like
team?
they finna it's gonna be part Greg Popovich system and it's gonna be part like they finna mold their system around him. Cause anytime you get somebody like high overall, you do gotta incorporate what they do best in what you do.
Exactly.
And I mean, the Spurs ain't got no choice really, because who else they got for real? Like, I couldn't even name their whole starting lineup right now.
Not
So,
really. I know
and,
a couple names, but they ain't like that.
and I feel like Scoop, I feel like his development might kind of be stalled a little bit with Dame. I don't think he really gonna take off till Dame leave for real,
I
because
can see
Dame,
that.
Dame gonna require the ball in his hand, and then Simon's gonna get his, and then you still got Jeremy Grant. So I don't know, but
Ooh, I forgot they had Jeremy Grant.
yeah. So and then they got big Yusef Nurkic still too. So it's like I mean Portland is slick like in the in between of trying to compete and then like I don't know. We're gonna get into Dame later and that
They on
we're
some trying to compete, but at the same time trying to build.
yeah, you feel me? But
Like,
we gonna talk about that later when we talk about Dame because I got a few thoughts about that. But I'm gonna say I don't know for like since you said went with school, I'll just go Wimby just for the fact of like bro too big to fail at this point, bro. I see if he stay healthy and he's as good as they proclaim he is, I don't really see like him flopping for real. Cause push come to shove, he could just shoot over everybody.
Right, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
He
Like
gonna get blocks. He gonna get rebounds if he down there for real. So Scoot,
nobody affecting that shot unless you like AD or something, maybe.
right? I think like for Scoot, it's gonna be a little harder for him maybe because like he's a guard, he's just normal size. So
And he
but
like 6'2", I think.
yeah.
6'3", some shit like that.
So I think we'll see. But yeah, I'll go with Wimby.
All right, say no more. We get into this next. Well, really, I just the Thompson twins. I just wanted to like get them like kind of like a shout out and like them boys cold, but I don't know if you was
That's hard. I don't really too much know nothing about them, but that's hard. Like twin brothers going back to back in the draft. Like that's
4 and 5. Like they went top 5. Like
yeah, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I seen like the little league they be playing in. It's really crazy. Like half the like top of the draft really didn't even come out of college for real. Which
exactly.
is like starting to come with like a new trend now. Like shit, back then you used to see everybody come out the draft. I really feel like I start probably peeping that down there like when Lonzo and them, well not Lonzo, but like LaMelo maybe,
Yeah.
and then Luca. But
Sure.
that's
We can
crazy.
go ahead and like say I had that right up next, like which is better for like player development, college or like the other leagues like overtime, ignite. They got this one dude, I can't even remember his name. He was so cold. I think he's still there though, playing in overtime. But yeah, man, I don't know what's their names. Asar and Amen, something like that. Yeah, bro, them boys cold, bro. Like they was NBA ready when I first seen them. Like I ain't gonna lie, I just probably heard about them last year, but I feel like them boys like been ready for that. Like
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to start really paying attention to like the other leagues because like NBA and NFL, like I watch both of them, but NFL wise, I keep up with prospects coming out of like college football, but college basketball wise, I don't really be up on game for real. But I'll probably be more in tune this year because Bronny.
fact.
So, but the little overtime and night leagues seem like they be having like it's. I feel like that's more pro style basketball maybe compared to
Mm-hmm.
like college. So I feel like but I really feel like the player is kind of like the determining factor for real. Like everybody different. Everybody some maybe they need that college coach in their ear and the atmosphere of college to like develop. So everything work out for whoever like is really respective to the person for real.
I feel like the college gonna have it. They gonna be like a well. If say they go to college for like 2-3 years, they gonna know how to. It's like they gonna be a well coached player,
Right.
and they gonna be able to go into like systems and teams and like understand like what these coaches really want out of them. The players that's going to these leagues and or let's say they one and done in colleges and stuff, they still gonna be more of who they already were, like coming
Mhm.
out of college and keeping their bag and keeping their game that they already have instead of like trying to fit a system, even though you need like that balance of both. Um, but I mean, I'd probably go to these other leagues too. You can go over there, still get paid. Like they still getting paid. Probably like a mil a year or like 500, 800, something like that.
Yeah, the little college folks can get paid now too, though. But I mean, that really determine on how big your own name is.
Right, exactly.
So
Um, but yeah, as far as what was better for their development, ooh,
I feel like the college probably will be better for the development. Like you
because
said, like the systems, like college coaches gonna have them systems for you to like learn how to be a system player, but still develop your own game versus like the little other leagues they playing in, which I'm pretty sure they got systems, but at the same time, it's probably more leaning towards the player.
right, it
Like,
depends on what you're trying to develop, I guess. Um, like if you already like that 5 star,
I'm about to say, if you already cold, you just go to the other league because you know you're gonna get drafted. So you might as well just go to the other little leagues and put on, and then when it's your time, boom, you get drafted.
and it already seemed like players who play in them other leagues against like more physical, like and college basketball been dying down. Like that shit ain't really been the talk of the town no more over the last few years. Like especially since they seeing like players in other leagues being more NBA ready when they get there. Like them the players that's more NBA ready that's coming from like Europe and these other leagues and stuff. These college players ain't really like what college player in the last few years really been that like when they get to the league. I can't even like think of that. Thinking about it. Like Ja.
Yeah, because I feel like the last couple 5 votes in the league that's been coming out kind of. I mean, like LaMelo, but he didn't go to college.
Right. He was overseas.
Wiseman went to college, I believe, but he ain't nothing.
See, no.
Zion was like a big prospect, but he kind of like yet to be found. I don't even know who these folks is. I feel like these my players, my baseball players, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like coming.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, bro. I just feel like college basketball kind of is dying down, like you said. Like I feel like folks only really like tune in during March Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I really don't even watch college basketball though. Like period. I don't really got no interest in it.
I tune in for March Madness now. Like over the last maybe like 2 years, I've been like, all right, let me tap in. But this year, the girls is way better than the boys.
Oh yeah, so that was all about like yeah. The girls was more piped up than the boys, like for real. I was watching the girls, and I don't really never watch like girl basketball except
I know more of the girls players.
Yeah,
Angel Reese.
That ain't a bad thing. So it's like shit. The girls might be more exciting, or they got like more of a household name. I don't really know nobody in college right now with a household name besides probably Bronny, I guess.
And they over there doing like others. They over there hooping and being able to do other stuff like Flage. I don't know if you know who that is. And
Yeah.
LSU. She rap, boy. She cold, boy. I'm talking about like.
What's the little white girl name that was getting buckets?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she was going crazy. But it's another white girl too in college that be going crazy. She go to UConn, I think.
Sabrina something.
No, I think her last name like Bucher or something like that.
Paige Beckers or something like that.
Her. She be going crazy too. I think she got hurt though.
I think so too. She was the one that I had my eyes on. Like
talking about Mikey Williams. Did he ever even get out from getting locked up?
He got locked up.
Mikey Williams had got caught with a gun. I think he got like a assault charge or something like that. He had shot at somebody or robbed.
He's trying to be NBA young boy.
Yeah, so I don't even know what was going on with him. And Mikey Williams, I feel like bro been in high school since I've been alive.
Oh God.
Like, is he in college now or what's going on?
I think he in Bronny class or maybe like one under. Like
somebody talking about LeBron. Bro, LeBron is far from college.
Mikey, I don't think I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think Mikey going to the NBA.
Yeah, I don't eat all that cold. He just was swole.
Yeah, he ain't even all that, bro. Like he put his video. He put together some edited video. Not even edited. I ain't gonna say he put together some
stuff.
You feel me? Like
USC gonna be cold though, because they got Bronny and they got bro from Wheeler, Isaiah Collier. He was like the number like 1 of 3 recruit in his class this year. So they finna be cold. So I'm gonna definitely tune into them. And then I'm pretty sure while watching, I'm gonna see other folks. But what you think about the other dude though that went to Charlotte, Miller out of Alabama?
Brandon Miller. I remember when he got into some trouble or something.
University of Memphis.
He got into some trouble or something. He was like his homeboy needed a gun. He told him where the gun was at, and
yeah, I had seen all that.
I think he got brought in for quit something, and then he came back and dropped like 30 something, like when they needed it, like in like an intense, like I think that was March. Was that? I don't know when that was.
That was damn near before. I think the little other tournaments they be playing in, like the little qualifying ones,
Elite 8 and all that. I think that was before all that, but he came back and was giving them buckets. So I'm like, if he can have all that on his mental and still come back in the game and still get them buckets and stuff. And
I seen there was like a little bar, like the little draft gatherings and stuff. Like the Charlotte fans was booing him. They wanted Scoop.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that for sure.
What you think about like how he fit with I guess LaMelo, and I don't know if they're gonna bring Bridges back or whatnot, but Michael Jordan then sold the team, so I don't really know what they got going on over there. But what you think?
I think he still got like minority now. He ain't majority owner. he still got a little piece of that motherfucker though. Like,
he sucked as an owner though.
oh God, them boys ain't won but 2 playoff series since he been there. I think like 2
And
series.
I was down there back when they was like the Bobcats almost.
Oh no, wait, was it series or games?
I don't even think they won no series for real.
I think they won 2 games. I think that's what it was. Like that's pathetic. Like they say, the greater player you are, you a terrible GM. But I feel like Bron will be a fat GM. Like
Bron already a GM.
But see, it's a little easier, I guess, when you picking all-star teams because it's like they already who they gonna be.
Somebody said Scoot gonna win Rookie of the Year. I feel like the overall favorite to win it never wins it. Like, so I'm pretty sure Wemby is the favorite to win it. I wouldn't be surprised if Scoot wins it. So if Chet come back this year though, is he technically still a rookie though?
Nah, they ain't finna do that Ben Simmons stuff. They were like Ben Simmons a rookie.
Bro got a good chance too. Cause he was supposed to be all that before he ended up getting hurt. But
he already got hurt though, and he's still like thin, so it ain't like he can do no. I mean, I guess he can lift some weights. He hurt his foot, but
I feel like the like they body type is what make them like the prospect that folks like want to be or want to like go after. Like if Wemby was to get swole, like nobody gonna want to. Like KD never got swole. I mean, he put on a little muscle on his frame, but he's still slender. But like that's what make them. At the end of the day, it's like folks like pray for Zion to lose weight and all that. But it's like if Zion not swole no more, then is he really even Zion?
Hell nah. He got to stay. He got to get back to that Duke weight though. I think he was like 250 or something like that.
That NBA check is over with now.
That boy down there in New Orleans eating good gumbo, boy. Boy need to get up out of there. That's what I think. All the food, all the women, like it didn't, especially the women, then got to him, boy. But
I don't want to talk about it.
We can go on to the next one. Boy. Kyrie
Irving is taking free agent visits, and apparently Phoenix is on the list. How is that even going to work?
I don't even know how they gonna get that done unless the owner just going to his savings. Hey, I'm finna pay you. I got you. Like,
why is that even an option though, bro? Like, what kind of lineup? Because none of them finna come off the bench. So you would have Kyrie, Bill, or Booker, KD, and Ayton.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you have no money on the bench. Like, you would have all minimums on the bench.
But they can have me off the bench.
I about to say, but you know, there's always gonna be them couple veterans who like ring chasing or whatnot. But I don't like that. I mean, the lineup straight defensive wise is trash. Like defensive wise, you don't have a stopper at all in that group.
Yeah, you don't.
Like you can switch hunt everybody in that lineup for real.
KD play good help defense, but like that ain't he's so long, but like that ain't about nothing. And then he was like, what, 34 now? 33, 34?
I seen earlier on First Take that Brian Windhorst said that Kyrie Irving really ain't got no market for real. So what you think his value is at this point? Because I feel like his value only going down and down every time we have to go through this, which is I feel like every 2-3 months.
I don't know. That crazy because these folks just be saying, like, because I heard Stephen A say Kyrie got all the leverage. I heard him say that earlier.
He said, Windhorst said it ain't a market for Harden or Kyrie Irving. 2024, Miami gonna win it. Not with that roster.
They give up on them boys for now, man.
Get Dame.
They get Dame.
But I still don't like them, though, even if they do get Dame.
If they get Dame, I still don't like them. But they get to the finals with who they got now. So it's like,
you know, the free agency start tomorrow.
What was the what you had asked? What was the question again?
Like Kyrie Irving, his market, his value. Like what you?
It's Kyrie, bro. But like you see what happened. Like Dallas was a playoff team till he got there. See what I'm saying? It only been 1 year, but they didn't make the playoffs. They went from like a 7th, 8th seed to 11. Now every team got to like figure out how they gonna mesh. But Luka and Kyrie even with that squad, I should have definitely been in the playoffs.
I feel like Dallas got to look at themselves and just be like, we gotta give Kyrie what he want because you already let Brunson get out the door, and really ain't gonna get no big name free agents to like come back. Is it rude that I don't know these players? No, it's not rude. But like Kyrie Irving, not. I mean, like who else Dallas gonna get? Like, what is Dallas really gonna do if they lose Kyrie Irving?
Right.
So if I was the Mavs, which is really a messed up position to be in, because at this point, if I'm an organization, I really don't want to commit long term to Kyrie Irving because is he gonna be committed? But
he missed an average of like 40 games a season in the last like 5 years, bro.
And some of them wasn't even injury related is a thing. Like he's a wild card, man. But I don't know. I don't see him going to the Suns though. I just don't see how that happened.
Talking about LeBron to Dallas. Shit.
I can't see LeBron going to Dallas. Like I think LeBron gonna stay a Laker for the rest of his career until Bronny get in the league, and then we'll see. But if I'm LeBron, I got everything I want in LA. My son going to school out here now. Bryce going to school out there too. You know, his wife probably like it out there. So it's like, why would I?
He making all that money out there.
Right. Why would I leave to go to Dallas of all places? Like, because I don't think LeBron too much care to play with Luka. Like, yeah, he probably would want to play with Luka, but I think it's Kyrie who LeBron really want. And only way that's really gonna work is if Kyrie come to us.
LeBron, he gonna have to learn how to play with Luka. He know how to play with Kyrie.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why he want to play with Kyrie so bad. Because like they both know deep down that they really LeBron didn't mess nothing up. Kyrie know deep down inside, like they probably could have got at least one more chip out of that pairing.
And how they still playing, they can still get one, I think. Like,
yeah, especially if you add AD to that. But
my God, boy, that'd be crazy.
What percentage would you give Kyrie on the Suns though? Like the actual possibility of it happening?
I really want to say 0, bro, but
why would, if that's the case, then why he even like why is a meeting even occurring?
Remember he did that last year and the year before that, he talking to the Lakers and he talking to them and he talking to them.
Maybe it's a leverage move to make Dallas pay him though.
Have him think that team's shopping with him.
So now Dallas like, nah, we definitely can't have that. Let's just give him what he wants.
Mark Cuban definitely not finna have Luka by himself for another whole season.
I feel like if Kyrie leave, then they already might as well know Luka's probably gonna try to get out of there. It's almost about that time anyway.
That's the only thing though. We don't hear nothing from Luka. I want to hear he gonna say what he gotta say though. He ain't really gonna say nothing.
Yeah, Luka gonna be one of them niggas that nah, I'm a homer. I'm staying for my whole career and blah blah blah.
You know what I mean? Just want to play good basketball.
Right, but at the end of the day, it's like your organization really getting worse with the stuff they putting around you for real. Like you didn't have the same stuff. They should have kept Jalen Brunson.
Should have.
And now you got Kyrie, so they gonna have to keep Kyrie. That's how I see it.
They was killing with Brunson. Then Brunson know how he a bigger body and he know how to like. I wouldn't say he make better, but like
I think. You think like he a better pairing with Luka though, because Kyrie and Luka like together. I feel like individually they fire, like, but together I don't know if their games really play off of each other.
Yeah,
Brunson, I don't know.
They just two like real skilled players, bro. Like, but when it's like that, you got to figure out who gonna take that last shot and who gonna like be the man in the fourth quarters. Kyrie took like. I think he averaged like 3 or 4 more shots a game, maybe like 5 than Luka did, especially in the fourth. Like Kyrie was the go-to person in the fourth, which is nice. But Luka already had that sold up. Like he was cool with that. But I don't know. He's tricky, man.
Somebody said, "What's your favorite professional athlete?" Mine is LeBron.
Right now in the league or all time?
Mine LeBron, regardless.
If we going all time, it's, you know what I'm saying, my dude, the Bean, Kobe. But if we going right now, Favorite athlete? I mean, I like Brian. I mean, I say just to throw something different though. I go probably Giannis. All time, Kobe. Kobe. All day and night.
Football ain't got like the individual like notoriety of basketball players. Because if I had to go football, I guess I'll say Michael Vick. Because that's really what got me into like Falcons, like football. Period. Like that's why I came up seeing Michael Vick.
Me too, bro. When he went down, I stopped. Like I'm talking about, I was on it. I was on it. But I'm talking about at the games, tailgating, getting jerseys. Boy,
Michael Vick had the city a different type of lit for real.
Boy, he had us lit, boy. On God.
Hopefully we can get that back. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God, boy.
What you think about the Lakers? I seen a little report saying they plan to run it back. And you think that's smart? And also they interested in Bruce Brown and said they confident they can sign him for $12 million.
I do think it's the right move to run it back, but I do think they need to tweak it like a little bit. Like I think D'Lo gonna be what D'Lo is. I think he's gonna do the same thing he did last year, this year, if the time comes. Like, but maybe it depends on who we match up with. You know, you can hear this man snoring.
Mm-hmm.
I see this man, but chill, boy. Damn.
What about like because I seen we definitely need a center, so you think we should keep Mo Bamba? Because Trevor Lane from the Lakers Nation said today is the final day. Like we have to pick up Malik Beasley team option or guarantee Mo Bamba's, and it says it matter because if we want to keep Austin Reeves, Rory, D'Lo, and have access to the mid-level exception, which is $12 million that they probably would use to sign Bruce Brown, then both Mo Bamba and Beasley would have to be cut. If we keep one or both, then we'll most likely be working with $5 million, and that won't really be enough to sign Bruce Brown or whoever else, I guess. So, what you think they should do? That's the first step to everything.
I don't know. I'm not convinced Bruce Brown would be a. I mean,
well, not even just Bruce Brown wise. Like, what would you do about Beasley and Bamba though? Would you bring them back and lose out on the $12 million, or would you cut them and then use the $12 million to say I can find something better than what I'm? Because I feel like Beasley, you ain't gonna find nobody that can shoot like him for real.
I would say, would you give Beasley another chance?
I mean, bro, he ain't gonna shoot like that the whole season. It was just the fact that when we got him, we didn't have time for him to snap back into it because we was like already trying to push towards the playoffs. So he had to be benched. But if we get him for a whole regular season, bro, his numbers gonna snap back. Because who else we gonna get? Like if Lakers or whoever we want, Buddy Hield, bro, whoever we get gonna come over here and do the same shit. It happens every time LeBron gets somebody for real.
Yeah.
So we can't. We already don't have enough shooters on our team. Can we really afford to be like our best shooter? Mo Bamba, I'm not really studying him if we're not gonna play him. But then again, it's like shit. That's a center that can stretch the flow.
Yeah.
And he young still, so I mean, why not? Because AD can't play all the center minutes.
I ain't gonna lie, I really don't even know what to say about Mo Bamba because we ain't even use him. So it's like, if we gonna use him for what he there for, then I mean that would be a help. I mean, we need to stretch the flow, but we need people who gonna knock that shot down. And if we can't count on Beasley to do it, who was like third and threes like the year before he got there, who we gonna rely on to do it?
Chris Paul definitely coming off the bench, but I think he's still gonna run point guard for them.
Yeah, he coming off the bench for sure.
Honestly, Chris Paul and the Warriors is like I don't know. Like
I don't like he played too slow for what they got going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that fit. But really, the main thing about us is just keeping Reeves and Rui. Like they already said, they're gonna match whatever offers they get. I just don't want to lose either one of them. And then after that, I really don't really.
Bruce Brown will hit shots.
Bruce Brown is a gritty type of player. He's a big game player for real.
Exactly. And he'll do the dirty work. He'll like play D. He'll hustle. I mean,
who else really out there that we can get though, like free agent wise? Because from what I've been seeing, like Seth Curry, I'll take him off the bench. I guess he's a shooter, but he ain't really gonna offer too much. Like
LeBron with a Curry.
if we supposedly running it back, that means that they trying to bring Lonnie back, Dennis. Like you said, I'm cool with running it back, but we gonna have to make a couple tweaks though. I don't want to just bring the exact same roster because you ain't win a championship last year.
You know what I'm saying? If we get a little consistency, I like us. Okay, here's the thing. What move can help us beat Denver? Because that's who we need to beat.
Go
we beat them.
Go. I would trade. I'll sign back Beasley and Mo Bamba and D'Lo maybe, or in a sign and trade, and I'll try to trade them to Chicago for maybe Caruso and Andre Drummond because I feel like we ain't had nobody that could check Jamal Murray, so Caruso maybe can help, and then Caruso just know how to play. He just know how to play basketball. Like he ain't gonna shrink in the playoffs like how D'Lo did. Honestly, like how you said with D'Lo, I don't see him doing nothing like more different than he did in the playoffs. Like he is who he is at this point. He can't play defense, and it is what it is. But Drummond gonna get on them boards. Like you ain't finna out rebound Andre Drummond consistently. And Jokic,
I ain't gonna lie. If we can get Drummond with if we can get Drummond and keep Bron, Austin, Rui, hell, even
we got Max Christie and Vanderbilt on the roster still. So
I ain't gonna lie, Vanderbilt gotta work on his jumper, boy, because he can be the perfect 3-and-D guy that we need.
I feel like his defense right now,
he just deep. Like
his defense right now is keeping him around though, because his defense is insane. And for him to come in and do what he did in that short span, like I don't think you can give up on him quite yet.
Not yet. Well, he gotta fix them bricks he be putting up. But yeah, I'm just leave it at that. Like I ain't really got no moves we can make. I like Andre Drummond. Anything we can do to have AD get some to push him off that 5 spot and let him go back to the 4 where he need to be. Even Mo Bamba
But is Darvin actually gonna play him though? Like I don't want nobody we get on the bench and then we wonder like, damn, why he not playing him?
Exactly. I don't know what all that's about either. Like why we had Tristan Thompson and then use that. Like he's a vet at this point. Like
at first when we signed Tristan Thompson though, I honestly was like he ain't finna get no minutes. He just there to play that Jared Dudley role. But then it was like shit, we needed him. We need a big body, and you got him on the bench. So I mean, he NBA ready, bro. Why not put him in? And to put him in the last game kind of was just like a slap in the face. Like
when we seen what he did, like
so it's like you knew you needed to put a bigger body in there. You had him on the bench, and you waited. Like as a coach, how do you justify being down 0-3 and that's when you make an adjustment? Like nigga, you're 1 game from going home. You should have did that when you were down 0-2.
Exactly. Like I'm gonna keep saying this, bro. The formula for Jokic is fresh bodies, like big bodies, fresh bodies that you got to throw at him. Because he gonna learn whoever guarding him. He gonna learn that shit and he gonna adjust.
Somebody said the only way to beat Denver is LeBron to the Warriors.
Damn near shit. But them niggas was the number 1 seed damn near the whole year. I don't remember the last time that happened.
I really feel like the Lakers got a chance because we won't be the 7th seed. Like you gotta think we ain't have home court advantage the whole. I mean, in basketball, it matters. Like in football, when you got home field advantage, bro, you're only playing 1 game on your field. Basketball, yeah, you do gotta play 2 at the start of the series, but then you get 2 at home. So it's like, how much of an advantage do you really got? Okay, yeah, if we got a game 7, we played at home, but all series don't make it to a game 7, so it's not guaranteed to your home court advantage. Shows.
That's true.
But at the same time, it's like finishing with a higher seed means that maybe LeBron and AD can take some games off towards the end of the season. Then you just coast because that's what the Nuggets did. They just coasted their way the last couple of weeks to the playoffs. Like after All-Star break, them folks was like, we already know we got this locked up. And
Yeah, when you fighting for that spot so early on in the season, it
Like,
take a lot out of you.
LeBron was burnt before then anyway because he was trying to
Right.
keep this shit afloat as it was.
Damn
Like,
near All-Star break.
yeah, I think next year let's try to well we got the rookies we added too though. The little guard we added, he looked straight. I've been watching some of his
This year,
highlights. Yeah, Hood Shafino or whatever his name. I've been watching some of his highlights and like looking at little prospect like descriptions on that boy. He looked decent, and I think he really gonna play this year for real. But
I ain't even seen him. I'm gonna check him out.
yeah, so I think if LeBron can play like how he played in the playoffs, or like when he came back, which is kind of like let AD supposedly do all the heavy lifting, or let Reeves initiate the offense. I think that's how he need to play in the regular season. Then when he get in the playoffs, I think he need to. That's when he need to pick it up and start doing the 30-point games because he gonna burn himself out.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
What is your opinion of Curry not making the All-Star team? But Curry did make the All-Star team. What you talking about? Steph Curry will never not make the All-Star team.
I was finna say what?
What you think about that boy John Collins finally got shipped out of Atlanta? And what you think about the Hawks period? Like what they cooking up?
Oh man, John. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, he need to go because like Buddy can't dribble but 1 or 2 times. Then he got to get that shit up. The only time he can score is if he wide open for a 3, or if he catching a lob from Trey. If you so dependent on Trey to give you that ball to score, like I don't really like that. But I ain't gonna lie, we had some fun times, man. Some good moments with that boy John Collins, man.
Yeah, he gave us a couple posters.
Couple posters, man. He's part of the reason that we was going to them games, checking them out, posterizing Embiid. You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
What you think? Like,
I don't think Rudy Gay gonna come here and do nothing.
I think really the trade was just to get that contract off the books for real.
What he had, about 90, 100?
He had too fucking much. That's what he had. Just to think of John Collins, like even you would even feel comfortable saying 90, 100. Like, what was they thinking to paying that man that much money? Like, that is insane to me. That's how you know an organization, like when they got that homegrown talent, they think and they ain't no big time all-stars coming. They like, we just throw this money at John Collins. We just throw this money at such.
That's all it is. They just need like to really, you think about it, they be needing to like just get fans to buy tickets to come to the game.
And he was a fan type of guy, I guess. But it got to the point where folks started looking like, hey, bro, these dunks and stuff ain't enough. Like
we trying to win now, nigga. Like,
yeah, we need buckets. But I don't really know what the Hawks really can do because, I mean, I don't see no big time free agents coming here. I think with Quinn Snyder, they'll probably be better in the regular season with Trey and DeJounte, and I guess maybe DeAndre Hunter. They probably still make some moves, but I don't know, bro. The Hawks kind of just stuck in that.
I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot to do.
Yeah, they do.
They got a lot to do.
They got a lot.
Even at the point guard, Trey got a lot he got to work on. He got to get some type of defense. Like, he got to do something. Like,
and I think he can do better working off ball too. But I think Quinn Snyder will get that out of him.
As far as like just standing there, right? Like,
it's like just the fact of, well, first his 3-point shot got to get more consistent because we know he got the range, but it's the percentage of his shots that it's not as high as you would like it to be for a player of his caliber.
Yeah.
And also it's like when I say off ball, it's like you see how Steph damn near more dangerous with the ball when he running off screens, like without the ball. Trae Young can be doing the same type shit for real if he put his mind to it because we got DeJounte to run the offense for that reason. But what good is Trae Young if he just standing in a corner? Like, that ain't really being productive off ball. So,
and DeJounte, he a decent playmaker now. Like,
yeah, I like DeJounte. I feel like you can build around them too. I like Okongwu, so I feel like them three, and Jalen Johnson a decent player too. And then I like Sadiq Bey too. So they got some decent pieces, but it's gonna be how they wrap it all together for real. Cause the East ain't the toughest of conferences. Like, I could see the Hawks being around that 5th, 6th seed. but that's where they've been at for the past 15, 10 years though. So like, what's it gonna take for them to get over the hump? And it's probably gonna be an all-star level player.
Anthony Edwards, come on, buddy, come back
Jaylen
home. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, because I don't see them. I don't know. I don't see that lasting too much longer in Boston.
Yeah. After this little KP era go, they gonna break all that up. Like if that don't work, they gonna be like, I just don't think I ain't never seen that before. Two players who can do damn near the same thing, like, but it's like they what 2 and 3.
You want me to tell you what would get the Hawks over the hump?
What? Come on.
That's the only thing gonna get the Hawks over the hump right there. Bronny and LeBron.
Come on, man.
At 41.
Damn near.
But nah, that'd be crazy though. Like
I seen that too. I was like, what?
But LeBron said he don't give a damn who Bronny going to.
Bronny was teasing with that motherfucker. He like ATL, shouty, here we go. Don't be doing that.
Yeah, Harden need to go ahead and push up down here because he talking about. I don't know why these rumors keep circulating about him going back to the Rockets. Like, why would he do that?
It just wouldn't even be smart for everybody that's there. They game, like they got a squad. They really do. Like, get them a couple years, boy, they could be dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Porter. I don't know how old Kevin Porter Jr. is. I think he ain't 30 yet, I don't think, but he like high 20.
Oh, Kevin, they all young for real.
They all young. Jabari Smith, Jalen Green, Sengun. Bro, they
just got one of them Thompson bros too, didn't they?
Ooh, boy. But see, it's gonna take them a minute to probably gel, bro. They got niggas who everybody think they probably can be the man on that team. See what I'm saying?
Got Cam Whitmore too out the draft. He 18. They got Amen Thompson, he 20. Deshaun Tate, 27. What? Jabari Smith, 20. Sengun, 20. Kevin Porter Jr., 23. They got Kenyon Martin Jr., he 22.
Damn.
Jalen Green, 21. But the oldest person on their roster is 35 years old, and that's DJ Augustine.
I know niggas go up against them like, but we playing a high school or college team.
So what you think in Udoka NBA, like the coach gonna turn the culture around out there? Because I feel like, I mean, it's only so much he really can do with what he got.
I don't think he gonna do what he did in Boston just cause like his ass slick on the hot seat a little bit. Like it ain't like he just coming there to make to do that for real. It's like he
really trying to repair his damn image at the same time. It's like
exactly.
But I feel like if you keep drafting like them young niggas like that, like you keep getting all that talent, eventually
it'll work. It'll gel, bro. I think it'll gel. Like real for real.
But like you said, Harden going back over there, that just mess up everybody's development for real.
They just gonna have everybody on the damn perimeter waiting on him to pass it.
Or do you think he can kind of be like he go over there and be that all-star level player and make the rest of the folks around him better though? Cause like Harden can pass the ball, like he can play make, and I don't think his game gonna be straight ISO no more. And I don't think the coach gonna be going for that. Like he done lost a step or two. So,
but let's say somebody else got the ball and they handling the ball. What does Harden do when he don't got the ball?
I don't know.
Damn near nothing.
He a decent spot up shooter, I guess, or a good spot up shooter, but that ain't really what you want him for. Like I'm not paying James Harden all that money or whatnot to stand around.
Oh God.
I feel like the Rockets got to look at their roster and be like, it's not even no point of dishing out all this money to James Harden anyway, because we not even in a position to really do nothing. So do you think Philly pay him though? Because with Kyrie, what's his value? Because Harden, I feel like he shoot himself in the foot every playoffs when it comes to contract talk for real.
I do think they'll pay him.
Philly?
Yeah. Houston, he ain't going to Houston, bro, because that ain't happening. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen nobody go back to the team. Like I ain't never seen that since LeBron. Like I don't know who really do that for real. Like
I just don't understand the interest. Like besides maybe the city ties and is like I don't think James Harden are invested in basketball. So maybe that's what it is. Like maybe, but my thing is you got the whole offseason. Like you can just go to Houston when you want to. You don't have to play for them.
and bro, he got players on the team who do the same thing he do. Like they not as good as playmakers as him, but like dribble, put the ball in the hole. Like Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr. is damn near like a Harden
Maybe James
2.0.
Harden.
You feel me? Like he already used to play with Harden, I think.
What? But it's just like then when John Wall was over there, they shut him down because they wanted to develop all the young dudes.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you go get Harden, who's damn near more ball dominant than John Wall, or he gonna acquire the ball more? So I don't see it. And I think if I'm Philly, I damn near gotta pay. It's the same thing with like I said with Luka and Kyrie. Like you damn near gotta pay Harden because you got Embiid to keep happy. And
I don't think the city is enough for him to come back. I think he do want a ring. You know what I'm saying? KD, Bron, all them niggas got a ring. Steph, he's on par with them. Like
if you want a ring, he got to stay with Philly because I don't really see nowhere else he can go. And that I don't really see too many more teams right now. There's really like big free agent game hunters. Like this free agency coming just gonna be the big teams to get in role players. I don't see no big time name really like switching sides. I think Bradley Beal probably gonna be like the biggest name we done seen. Or if Dame decide to go somewhere.
Most of these powerhouse teams, they good. Like you said, they just looking for like extra role players and stuff. Like, hypothetically, would you take him on the Lakers?
Harden? Hell no. No.
See what I mean?
Like, and it's sad that I say no to an all-star level player, but no.
Niggas saying no to James Harden. Like,
right. But it's like his game don't fit with. I mean, if he can play that point guard type role, but why? Because he's not going to play defense. I could just get Austin Reeves to do that. And we already know Reeves, how he come in. Like, so it's like, why get Harden? Like, nah, I wouldn't take James Harden. And Westbrook didn't spoil the big three shit for me when it come down to the Lakers. Like, Kyrie Irving about the only big time point guard, or like if Steph was to become available or something like that. But you know that ain't happening. So that was crazy goated. Yeah, I think Harden just need to stay where he at and just work it out with them.
They good, bro. Like they just need to shit. If we being honest,
it's really Joel who gonna take them where they want to go for it. It ain't really about James Harden or Tobias Harris or Tyrese Maxey or the coach.
Took the word right out my mouth. Embiid didn't show up in Game 7 or whatever game that was.
Like, yeah, like at the end of the day, James Harden, the days of him being looked at to carry a franchise is over, in my opinion. Like he can be that 1-2 punch with Embiid, but at the end of the day, if Embiid don't do what he's supposed to do, then nah.
Exactly. So
speaking of 1-2 punch, but dang. Well, now let's get into this. It's just a little something that Vucevic Bulls. What you think about the Bulls and what they doing? Like,
I don't think the Bulls doing nothing without Lonzo. Lonzo made all that work.
Bro, Lonzo really hurt his like booty. Lonzo really hurt my feelings, bro, because that's fucked up. Like they talking about he might not play this season. They don't know what's wrong with him. Like that's really crazy for real. That
yeah, he damn near might not even come back to the league.
Yeah. But like you said, Lonzo had them folks. I think Lonzo was just not hitting his stride for real. And he had that team humming because he was being the point guard. His 3-point shot was falling. His defense was there. So,
yeah. Like, what can't he do? What can't Lonzo Ball do?
Ever since they lost him, it's been kind of just downhill. I think they need to just – I mean, I don't know because you got Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic just signed his extension. I just don't like it, though. I don't like that team.
Boy, shut up, boy. Yeah, you just need, like...
They just need to give us Caruso back, and I'll be happy.
You need a playmaking defensive guy who can, like, give you a 10-15 when you need it. Or, like...
I'm trying to get Pat Bev, bro.
A dub. Pat Bev?
I said
he already on Chicago, ain't
he? He is, and he ain't the answer.
He ain't the answer, boy. damn, boy, I know they was pissed off, boy, cause they was like top 3 in the East or top 2, one of them. Like that squad can make it to a Eastern Conference Finals, like damn near the finals. Like
This ain't this
I
ain't the
don't see no
football.
Miami. I don't see no Miami team beating them. Like say they matched up, like Miami ain't beating them. I don't think. Like
Who?
the Bulls,
With who?
like Miami versus the Bulls. Let's say it was if they had Lonzo, and let's
Oh, nah. Hypothetically, Chicago's supposed to be like beating folks in the playoffs or even making it. I don't even think they made it though.
ever since Lonzo been gone, bro, they ain't really had no like direction with their game. Like they can score, but like
Yeah,
Lonzo on like some LeBron, like control the game. He can get everybody open. You know,
another team who's stuck in that middle ground, that la la land for real.
and it's like, do we move on from Zoe? Do we trust him?
They need to move on from DeMar DeRozan, and
Zach LaVine done been there for.
I think they need to get rid of all them folks and just try again, bro. Like as an organization, it's easy for me to say. Like it's not 2K. You can't just trade everybody and just keep rebuilding. But at the same time, it's like Zach LaVine only losing his value as the years go on. So if you want to get something back for him, you got to trade him when he got value. DeMar DeRozan, same thing. You got to trade him when he got value. Like yeah, with that duo, they probably can make noise. And then Vucevic, who's a decent player, but it's like, what are you really accomplishing?
And then it's like, think about like the mental part of it for them players. Like
They know they winning shit.
And they like, bro, like these niggas gonna trade us. Like either way it go, like man, I ain't finna come in try to settle in and put the work in. And if it don't work 1 year or 2 years, I'm gone. Like they thinking about all that. I know they is like
CP3 for MVP, bro. You was just on Jordan Poole. Now it's CP3, bro. Shut up.
For MVP.
Let's talk about the Bears winning the NFC. This is not the football stream today, my boy. CP3 for MVP, bro. I want to know how that CP3 on the Warriors is gonna look, but I feel like Jordan Poole finna go crazy though, because he on a team where he could put up as many shots as he want to.
I'm telling you. And where the hell is Kuzma, bro? Is he still a free agent?
Yep.
Shit, I'll take him on the Lakers. Come on back, boy.
I don't know if we can afford him and all the other dudes we got though, but if we can somehow make it work.
What do you want? Like 80? What do you want? 100?
Man, too much.
Too damn much.
Really, it's all the folks we want down there we had.
Yeah.
Because I'll take that boy JaVale back, or if Dwight want to come back.
Boy, Dwight can come back, boy. I don't know why we ain't make that. You think he would come back how they did him? They did him dirty.
I mean, the Taiwan league is doing him dirty. Like, bro, you in Taiwan, they ask you to take a pay cut. Like,
he over there averaging 40.
Them folks ask you to take a pay cut. That's crazy. What you think about Dame recruiting Draymond? Like, who the hell recruits Draymond? Like, no offense to Draymond, but like Dame, I'm starting to think Dame don't know what the hell he talking about. He need to get this mindset of Portland doing anything out his head, bro. There's not going to be anybody that come to Portland that is going to propel y'all to that level.
Exactly. I don't see Draymond even being effective nowhere but where he at. For real.
All right, he can't play the same way he play on the Warriors on the Trailblazers. And why would Draymond leave Steph Curry and Klay Thompson to go play with Damian Lillard? Like, why would I even do that if I'm Draymond? If I'm a leave, I'm going to go play with LeBron.
They just won. Like, exactly.
If I'm a leave, I'm finna go play with somebody like 5. Or not Dame is 5, but I'm finna go play with somebody I can win a ring with. I'm not finna lessen myself. You got to think, Draymond been in the ring conversation his whole career, probably with like 2-3 seasons. Why would he go to a team like Portland?
Could you imagine like a Western Conference Finals, LeBron, AD, and Draymond versus like Steph, Klay, like how awkward would that be for them? Like
Draymond, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just don't understand why Damian Lillard will recruit Draymond though, bro. Like, why don't Dame just go to Miami? That's the only way I see it, bro. Is him just going to Miami? Like, why not?
That's his best option right there.
It's a nice place to live, a good franchise, good owner, great coach. You got Jimmy Butler.
Kyle Lowry, old ass, about to be out the door.
I just don't see why he is so stuck on this notion of like this loyalty shit. And it's
Man,
crazy.
he probably scared niggas gonna be burning his jersey on like they did Brian.
But honestly, bro, really since KD left Oklahoma City, and he ain't even get as worse as LeBron did, but I don't really see nobody too much doing that no more to these folks. It's not that no more. Like the organizations, they show love now. Like, yeah, when AD left the Pelicans, they was kind of mad or whatnot, but it wasn't to the fact where it was like when LeBron left. I feel like LeBron got the worst out of everybody. But if you're a Portland fan, you really can't blame Dame if he leaves because he didn't gave y'all everything he had. Probably stayed longer than what he should have.
Y'all should want to see him go get a ring.
Right? If anything, I'm gonna be like, bro, I know we not in position. I know nobody finna come help us, so why not? And I think drafting Scoot down there signifies like they know that they need to just go ahead and get geared towards the future for real.
They probably fans and stuff probably don't even like if they get mad or whatever, they probably don't even know the game like that. Like, bro, y'all don't have a chance. Like, it ain't like he can stay and get one more piece. Like,
Yeah, you know, it's like them certain fans that's naive. Like, I'm a fan of the such and such, so I think we can win it every season. But you got to understand, it's like sports, bro. You got a window, and the Trailblazers, they're not in that window right now. So, Dame on the Heat is a nice ass fit. I ain't gonna lie.
that's cold, bro. I ain't gonna. That's you got two guys who
Dogs?
him and Jimmy, boy, like
Two dogs right there.
Jimmy ass be the only reason that shit don't be work because he be damn tired at the end of the game. Like, you got Dame there.
Yeah, dang, he ain't got to worry about that no more. His workload just went all the way down.
Come on, bro.
Then if you can well,
then add Tyler Hero in there.
I don't know, because if they trade Tyler Hero, probably gonna have to be. I don't know, because I seen something that said the Trailblazers not really high on him. So
Tyler Hero.
Yeah, so maybe they ain't really gonna want him back. But what else do they have? Duncan Robinson probably would be included. Some picks, maybe like Gabe Vincent or Max Strus. I don't know. Really, Trailblazers can't be lame and expect nothing back though, because they should just be like, it is what it is. Give us a couple picks and it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't really too much they can do, bro. It's really all up to Dame what he want to do.
I don't like how Dame is always these rumors every little off season, but then it's like
nothing.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you do this every off season, then you get on your podcast talking about how you want to win, this and that, but like, do you really want to win? Because it sounds capped to me.
It ain't really much can be said about that. Just a whole lot of speculation.
It's the free agency list right here. I mean, of course, everybody who on here probably ain't really gonna lead a team, but
Kuz, Brook Lopez now. Hold on. Somebody.
Brook Lopez probably gonna get that bad though. I don't think we can afford him.
Yeah. That boy be in the running for defensive player of the year. And he stretched the floor.
Bro, he'll be perfect on the Lakers for real. And that's crazy because the Lakers had him.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Johnson probably finna get paid.
Facts.
Cam Reddish, we wanted him last trade deadline. He a free agent now. Would you sign Miles Bridges? What about Miles Bridges?
On the Lakers?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I don't know. I got a certain idea of what type of big we need. We need like a defensive stopper or like something that's, I don't know. I feel like if Miles Bridges come there, AD still gonna be at the 5.
Oh no, for sure he is, but
we need something that's gonna put AD at the 4 or have him not have to be glued to the rim on defense all the damn time. Like, well, no, that's where we need him, but like he need to have some help. I'm gonna just say that. That's all. Miles Bridges. I gotta see how he come back and play too, cause that boy,
that little domestic violence thing probably got a lot of teams really might want to stay away from him because he still got 10 games to serve on his suspension when he come back. So
you feel me? Like, I don't know. Probably not. Not at this moment in his career. Nah. 1, 2, 3 seasons ago, then we having a different conversation, man. But
it'll be interesting to see what the Lakers end up doing because they definitely need to make a couple moves, but I don't think they just need to do what they did when they tore everything down, try to go get a big time free agent. Because I like the fact of having like depth on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
It was good to have multiple bodies that can play. And honestly, I don't really see nobody that we can sell out because I feel like the Kyrie Irving, like that shit over with at this point, bro. It's I don't know. I had hopes last offseason for it, but now it's like I just don't see it no more.
Yeah, when some just steady just prolong and you like, bro, that's how I kind of feel about the Miles Turner, Buddy Hill thing. But like,
I feel like after draft night, you probably can kiss that goodbye, I guess, because I mean we still got that 2027 first round pick. But I was thinking we was gonna trade the picks this year and get them. But like you said, it's probably over with. Like that trade has been floating around for the longest and it still hasn't happened. So at the end of the day, it's like
you would think that's a no brainer. It maybe is to us, but maybe they don't. Maybe
I don't think Indiana really probably.
Yeah, I think it's them.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Free agency start tomorrow, so NBA still got a long way to go. So
and we ain't gonna get them no pieces that we really want. And so like, imagine who we ain't giving them Austin or Rui.
nah, that ain't even no fair trade for them anyway. That'll be giving up too much because I'll take Austin. That like them two better players than them.
You feel me?
So what we gonna give them? Mo Bamba and Malik Beasley again?
Shit, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Throw the first round pick in for
Hell
Philly.
yeah.
I would do that, but my thing is like as Indiana, why would I help you out? Because you never know. Indiana might think they compete.
That's how teams be, boy. They be like, I ain't helping you get another ring.
This nigga Bradley Beal get traded for a bag of chips.
Bag of damn chips, boy.
As soon as the Lakers try to make a deal with anybody, it was like I ain't gonna lie though. We got right at the trade deadline for damn near nothing for real.
We had the best. That wasn't off season. What that was like? What just
that was trade deadline when we got D'Lo and all them.
We had the best.
I'm really like I don't know as far as them. Like I'm really not opposed to running it back with them because, like I said, the regular season I think we got so much in our mind the playoffs, but you got to play them 82 first.
Yeah, and we got, bro. We got what we need. They just got to perform.
Yeah,
like, and we just need somebody for AD. That's it. Somebody to just help AD out, and we good. We really got that too. They just got to play. Like.
Yeah, because I feel like the center combination of Mo Bamba and Thompson.
Come on.
Like,
come on, man. That's decent.
I ain't asking one of them to be like y'all 50-50. Y'all make up with another center.
Exactly.
And like, then AD can close the game out playing the 5, or he can start out at the 5, but he don't need to play 5 majority of the time.
Exactly.
Then maybe he can lose some more weight and get his shot touch back because I ain't gonna lie, his mid-range game was coming back towards the end of the season for real. But I don't know.
Some players just need consistency, bro. When stuff changing, like
yeah, and I think the Lakers after that ring, they've been trying to do too much. Like 2020, we didn't keep the team. You could argue we damn near had a better roster with like Montrez, and we got Dennis, and then Drummond.
We got Kareem Abdul-Drummond.
Yeah, but then LeBron AD got hurt, and then Brooklyn got a big 3. So the Lakers tried to overreact and go get Westbrook, which was the wrong move.
That's what fucked the league up, boy. That Brooklyn big 3, everybody said, what? Oh, nah. That's what did it. I ain't gonna cap.
I feel like as a team, though, you can't really look at what another team, like, of course you're going to look at what your competitor doing and think we need to get better, but you got to understand, like, y'all won the ring already. Only thing that happened was your players got hurt. Because I don't think Westbrook and LeBron and AD, like, as much as I wanted it to work, that shit was everybody, all the big time folks on ESPN always was like, this is not going to work. It's not a fit. Westbrook and LeBron, like, it doesn't fit together. But we didn't want to believe him because we like, nah, LeBron could play with anybody, blah, blah, blah. And that shit just didn't work. So,
and we thinking we can that prime Russ.
Yeah, we ain't get
that boy got that hitting the side of the backboard. Can't make his middies. If Russ can't make his middies, I don't want him. If he can he can
Bro,
make
Russ
that,
wasn't even dunking or making layups with us though. Like he wasn't doing nothing.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm talking about missing layups. Then he'll have a clutch play here and there.
He'll have a turnover where he just dribbling down, he just lose the ball.
Bro, can't nobody tell me LeBron in his head wasn't like, what the fuck? Like,
He definitely was, bro.
but for him to keep his composure like that, like, boy, that shit, bro. LeBron a real professional, boy. Like, that shit would have pissed me off, boy. We done been down 13. It's a 2-point game now. We got the ball and you come down and dribble it off your foot. Boy,
Man,
you squaring up in the locker room, boy. I'm trying to tell you. What else we got?
that was it.
About it.
Yeah. So I guess free agency tomorrow.
Yeah.
First wave. I don't know if NBA first wave be crazy or anything like that, but we definitely probably can update y'all after like the first couple days of free agency. Cause see where everybody go. But
Well, sure, I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears open. I'm gonna see who that Isaiah Collier dude is. You was talking about.
yeah, he hard. I ain't gonna lie. My mama used to be working the games up there, and she was telling me about him, so I had went to go see him play. But yeah, Buddy cold though. He like a Westbrook type guard, like big, be driving and shit. He down there like a scoop for real.
I finna say shit like Scoop.
Yeah, and then I think so. Him and Bronny gonna be cold. I ain't gonna lie. And they got a couple other recruits up there too, though. So them folks finna be something to look out for. But what else finna say? Oh yeah, y'all folks drop questions next time. We're gonna try to finally get. I don't remember last time we had a stream. We had all four on here. I really don't. Probably months back.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to get the little football predictions coming up because training camp not finna start till a month. So it's a dead period right now. So we just trying to get y'all anything we can get for real.
Yeah, send us stuff y'all want to hear about. Y'all got questions on, want an opinion on. We'll talk about it. Y'all can voice y'all opinion. You know, everybody got a voice.
We're gonna have to try to do an interactive stream where we bring folks on for real. Since we can send like little invites with this shit and all that.
Yeah, get a little game going, a little trivia, a little something.
You feel me?
Prizes.
Hey, I ain't giving out no more prizes this month.
Do them prize pick ads.
Oh man, we need to get sponsored by Prize Picks. Need to go ahead and come sponsor us and let us get down and get $100 off.
Prize Picks is the #1 app. You're only betting. You're not betting against anyone. You're betting against the predictions. And
sign up this link, prizepick.com/4quarters sportscast to get first.
Cha-ching. Glad.
Prize Pick, but they niggas down promoting, boy, taking niggas' money.
Boy, they be robbing folks, boy.
But yeah, we gonna get back to y'all. We get some more updates, y'all. So y'all boys stay up, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.